Y'all, it's Nia of Righteous Liberty. Well, for the past few weeks, I've been talking about type 2 diabetes and similar metabolic syndromes. But I've really just been discussing, ways to treat it, what it is, how it applies, all these different things. But now I want to focus on some spiritual implications behind type 2 diabetes, okay? So let's start with the spirit first. Before diabetes ever becomes a medical condition, it often begins as a spiritual disconnection for many different reasons. Number one, generational curses of just expecting that illness is normal, suffering was normalized, fast food is survival, and self care is a luxury rather than a necessity and our actual God given birthright. Okay. So these beliefs of complacency that can even be rooted in self rejection and who God says we are versus what we think we are supposed to have or do creates this conflict. And then when you have conflict, there is confusion. And then it becomes a lifestyle, especially if you're eating and drinking things that are causing preventable health diagnoses such as diabetes and even pre-diabetes. Okay. Now, that doesn't go to say that there are other factors that go into play behind diabetes, prediabetes that individuals cannot help no matter their best efforts. But we're not discussing those individuals. We're discussing people who are headed towards diabetes or pre-diabetes or dealing with these things and just reacting to it in a very nonchalant attitude instead of recognizing that, hey, that's not the actual design of the creator. So keep in mind that pre-diabetes and type 2 diabetes, they often grow in soil that is tilled in generational self-rejection or even complacency. So let's look into always remembering that our body is our temple, just as 1 Corinthians 6:19-20 says, do you not know that your bodies are the temples of the Holy Spirit? Therefore, honor God with your body. And it doesn't require perfection, it just requires consistency. So, thank you for tuning in and be encouraged.